Today I'm going to demonstrate for you how to make a slab cup. I'm going to set you guys up, my makeshift setup. You've already seen my demonstrations on how to create slabs, both by using the dowel rod technique as well as the thrown slab technique. As I've already stated, I prefer a thrown slab. It just takes less time once you get the technique down. So this is actually one of the slab cups that I've already made in a previous demonstration. You can see here that it's made with a slab. You can see the overlap of that cylinder. You can also see where I've taken a double part handle that is also slab built and connected them together. I've decorated it with different kind of abstract, kind of gestural marks of slip techniques of both black and white slip, and a nice finished bottom where I've signed my name. I also would like to point out the nice rounded curve of the lip. It's really common when people make slab cups to make slab cups that have a sharp edge. This is a beginner mistake. Please avoid it. So to start off with, I think it's really important to have a ruler that you are comfortable with, right? So this is a ruler that I like to use that gives me like a nice 90-degree angle. It's really commonly used in fabric design, or just a simple ruler works as well. So the slab cups that I am requiring for my students to make, they must be around 4 inches tall, and a nice consistent kind of width that after a shrinkage of 12% that they're going to be able to use them. But the last thing we want is to create, again, is shot glasses. So I'm going to first come in here with my first cut into my slab. Hopefully you guys can kind of see this as I'm working. This is what I've got kind of going on here. And when we work, we want to cut into the side of that slab all of that extra clay, bunch it all up, put it aside so you can use it for a different date. Now that I've got that nice 90-degree angle cut, I can then line my ruler up, cut again, and just keep going. So getting really nice angles to this. This cup probably is going to be a little bit lower and wider, really nice for, coffee. And as I get it set up. Okay, so here is my nice cut slab that's ready to go. You can see here that I've cut it all. What I like to do for this demonstration is use plastic to get rid of any of the sharp edges. So kind of coming down with that plastic and kind of rubbing along the sides to alleviate any of that unwanted sharp edge. So you can kind of see that I've done that with the plastic, and you can do it with both sides, as you can see here. And the plastic just takes away that human kind of friction where you might kind of distort the edge of that slab, and the plastic makes it really nice in that regard. So from here I can start to rotate my cup, and this is again leather hard. It's a nice consistency. It's not gonna crack on me. I can curve and bend and then create my nice slab cup form. As I'm rotating around, you can see I'm starting to get that overlap and that roundness. And I also need to make my slab cup floor. So I'm going to put that on top of another little slab that I've built, get it nice into the shape that I want. Using my needle tool, I'm going to outline what that's going to look like, step it aside. you go. You can see it, right? Very cool. And then I'm going to cut that out. As I go around, got my nice form. And I can't just stick these things together. I need to have both water and serrated rib to be able to attach all these things together. So as I do that, I'm going to come in and just where it's going to attach. So don't score everywhere, because that's just showing poor craft. And score marks very often are kind of seen as glue in ceramics. You can see here that I've kind of put that into place. So I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom of my slab cup here. And then also along the seam of where these pieces are going to attach. So I will show that to you again. You can see that I've scored here, here, and on the bottom. I'm going to take a nice little paintbrush, because I don't need very much water here, because this is slab building and too much water is just going to make it all kind of start to fall apart. I'm going to take one of my nice sumi brushes, add just the nicest amount of delicate water along that scored bottom and along one of the scored sides. I don't need to put water on all of them. Lining this back up, I am attaching everything back together. Okay. So what I need to do now is allow this cup to rest, and then I can come back in a little while to finish it off. I can kind of tap a little bit to make sure it adheres nicely, and then wait, you know, at least probably I would say 20 minutes before I come in and create my handle and clean up the bottom and get it all ready to go so that it is a nice finished mug.